Alright, for this assignment, assignment 7, we are supposed to choose a significant figure who contributed influence to others during their time period and who still influences people today. The figure that I chose was John Paul Jones. During the time period, he was born in 1747. He joined the Continental Navy. Um, by the time he was 21, he was a shipmaster, and then he at that point he lived in Virginia. He volunteered for the War of Independence. At the time, our Navy was very infant; it's in its infancy. Um, in fact, he joined the Navy, and with his hands, he flew the Continental Ensign on board the Navy's flagship at the time, the Bonhomme Richard, during the Navy's first fleet. And some of the things he was remembered for is he took the battle to the enemy. He went to England and fought on British grounds, on the British beach. Um, and some of the reasons why we call him the father of the Navy, even today we call him father of the Navy. Some of the reasons why is the fact that he took the fight to the enemy over there, which is something that we still do today. We don't really have to fight on our grounds. We take the fight to the bad guys. And also, at one point, his ship, the Bonhomme Richard, was struck, and it caused some fires and flooding. And the enemy commander, the British commander, asked him if he was ready to strike up his flag or if he was ready to surrender. To which John Paul Jones replied, "I have not yet begun to fight." Um, Once that was, those words have lived through history, and even today, you can go on any U.S. Navy ship and you can ask any sailor who is John Paul Jones, and they can tell you he's the father of our Navy, and they can tell you the quote, "I have not yet begun to fight." We still kind of live by those words today. He's remembered because he was just unwilling to surrender. If there was any glimmer, any thread of hope of a victory, he would not surrender. Some of the other ways he's remembered today, we have a ship named after him, the USS John Paul Jones, a destroyer stationed on the West Coast. And we also have a ship named after his first ship, the Bonhomme Richard. So obviously he has quite a legacy with the U.S. Navy today. It's never going to go away. Um, so then he was known as father of the Navy, and today he's still known as father of even the modern Navy. He's known as the father of the modern Navy. And that concludes my reflection on Captain John Paul Jones.